We have some exciting news coming in today's video, guys. Make sure to stay tuned for today's episode of the Town Hall 8 Trophy Push to Champions League. I'm your host, Judo Sloth. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe for all of my Clash of Clans videos. But as you can see, we're back on another dead base. We have so much loot available, and one of the reasons that we've been struggling to keep up with this series is because we are still clanless. However, once this video has gone live, once it's uploaded, it's on my channel, in approximately 14 hours time, we will be doing a live stream to open a brand new clan that you can join, guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that live stream. Join the clan when we initially open it up. How cool will that be? Now, this is going to be very much a casual clan. It's actually going to be for mini accounts, so if you do, with the new SUPERCELL ID, have a mini account that you're just kind of casually playing with, having fun, we can do some friendly challenges, some kind of entertaining videos, any Town Hall level. This is for mini accounts, remember, guys, so Town Hall 3, 4, really doesn't matter. Join the clan, we can bring YouTube content for it all. So that is the announcement, guys. Fantastic stuff. But let's get into today's episode. Let's go ahead and collect all of our gold and elixir. We need to upgrade our bomb tower, but I don't really want to collect our loot card. I think that's kind of a cool little token there from when we've had such a dead base. We have lost so much loot though. I'm sure we'll get that back, guys. Look at all of that loot that has been getting taken. Check that one, guys. 700 and this guy took over 1.5 million in golden elixir off me. That is crazy. I feel we quickly need to watch his attack. It is the dragons. I mean, he does a nice job here taking out the air defense at the bottom, and then he's obviously going to focus the dragons in at the air defense at the top. Imagine if he got this strategy from the in-game suggestion of myself. I mean, he doesn't, because mine's the Dragloon strategy. He's deployed the dragons slightly different. Nice use of the rage spell, look, to get the dragons right over the top of both of them air defense. And yeah, the rest of the video of the replay is really him just taking all of my loot. It's a shame we couldn't revenge him. How cool would that be to kind of kick off the series? In fact, why don't we try that, guys? We have the GoVaHo strategy, then we have a bunch of wizards, the giants and wizards. People in the last episode asking for GoWiPe, so we will cook that up for the third attack. But without further ado, I feel we need to get into the first attack here. Let's quickly see if we can revenge that guy. How amazing. Look at that. A lot of loot taken on that one as well. Let's just see if we can. We can, guys. We can revenge attack him. Wow, this is fantastic. Okay. What a way to start the episode. That is awesome, guys. Make sure to leave a like. Throw some hype down in the comment section. We need to 3-star this guy's base. So, we don't have any clan castle troops. That's going to be the beauty of the opening of the clan. Let's just check. It doesn't look like he has any clan castle troops, guys. So that should be good in terms of us getting the 3-star. There is an air sweeper and a Tesla at the side of this base. Now, that's good to kind of lock golems onto initially, just so we can create that funnel. And I'm not going to use any more wizards than that, actually. Any buildings on the outside we need to worry about, there is not. Once that funnel is created, I'm going to go ahead and drop my king just to tank a little bit. Then let's go ahead and use a rage spell here along with 3 wall breakers, because I want to make sure that they go into the base. Look at that. Then Valkyries. Oh, right onto that giant bomb. Let's use a heal spell onto them Valkyries. Then what I'm going to do is just kind of try and circle the base a little bit here with Hog Riders. So as you can see, we're starting to get the Valkyries tanking for these defenses in the corner. I'm going to use a heal spell right in this area for the Hog Riders to merge onto. Still have 2 of them as they move across to the back end of the base here. I'll probably drop these onto the double cannon or the archer tower here as soon as the Valkyries come a little bit closer. There is the golem in that area as well. Then we can go ahead and use the cleanup troops in order to wipe this guy's base. We're not going to get quite as much loot back, guys, but it is going to be that bittersweet kind of victory. This guy took 1.5 million resources off us. He's in gold too, so we got an achievement from that, so hey, we can't complain too much. He's in gold too, so he is going to give us a few trophies. Look at that, 38 trophies. Maybe we should scout that revenge list and see if, hey, we got some of that loot back. Not too bad, guys. Maybe we should see if we can get some trophies. 38 from that one, from our revenge list. How cool would that be? Let's go ahead and check out the reward as well. 20 gems for getting 100,000. I can't even read what that is. 100 million gold grab. Wow. Come on, Judo. Okay, so we have the king. Let's get straight into the second attack. How about, let's go down this defense log and see if we can take any trophies. Now, what we would want here is basically people that, I mean, you can see their trophy range there. 1,700 at the top, 1,800 for that guy. We can't quite... Yeah, he looks like the highest one, guys, so let's try and revenge that guy's base. Just quickly go down the rest here, make sure there's none that are kind of ridiculously high. There's another one at 1,800, so we might as well try that, and it looks like we're going to be able to. 37 trophies. Man, I feel sorry for this guy's base. It's kind of nice as well for the Giants and Wizards because, as you can see, there's not really any compartments segmenting the base. We can kind of walk straight through. We should even title this episode Revenge or Getting Our Own Back. Something like that would be pretty cool. I have a bunch of goblins here as well. Not even sure how I want to attack this base, to be honest. Let's use a goblin here just to check if there's any clan castle troops in there. Definitely not. So I feel like maybe the bottom of the base here is probably going to be the best in order to attack. Get that bomb tower out of the way, spread some giants here, spread a bunch of wizards here. Nothing too fancy for this one, guys. Once that funnel has started being created, we can then push the king into the middle. Let's go ahead and do that. Get some goblins on the outside here to continue to make that funnel for us. Then let's get a few more giants in here, right to the center. Now that they're going in that direction, just spam some wall breakers along with the rage spell to push them forward. Couple of more wizards, and then let's make that push. So I'm going to use a heal spell probably early on here as well. Then let's get the goblins right into the center there to try and help out with that push. Get a heal spell right in the center. Goblins are going to be able to take out most of the buildings right in the middle. A few wizards on the outside there just to help with speeding things up. Didn't even see the builder hut at the top there, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. King not going to take much damage. The goblins are getting some damage from the mortar, but I think the wizards are good to go here. These giants need to hurry up, get in front of these wizards to try and protect them, but I think we're good to go. We have plenty of wizards along the back end here. Maybe this is a new kind of trophy push for me in terms of just finding the guys with higher bases, higher trophies, and sniping it off them. Brilliant stuff in terms of the Champions League trophy push. Now, guys, this probably wouldn't happen higher up. It's not something I would recommend to go sitting through the revenge log. Clearly, if you get someone that attacks you and they have a bunch of trophies, probably is going to be worth trying to revenge them, but honestly, a lot of the time, those people are online or they have a shield or whatever reason you can't get the revenge. I'm quite surprised that I've been able to get both of them here, but I am not going to complain. We have got a total of, I mean, what is that? Close to 80 trophies just from them two attacks. We're going to be closing in on Crystal League before you know it. Once we join the clan as well, we can get clan castle troops. We can start taking the series a little bit more seriously, making some more strategic attacks, if you will, and from there we might even just focus on live streams forward. So we'll be back in a second, guys, once we have that GoWiPe army cooked up. Alright guys, we are back with the GoWiPe attack, final one of this episode. Then we need to get that bomb tower upgrading. I've decided to pick this base because for one, it has a lot of loot, and for two, it actually is a pretty weird base design. This kind of, I remember having a base like this. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you've tried to fill the entire map with your base. But the first thing I'm going to do is put an archer on this mortar, not to take it out, but purely check if there is anything in the clan castle. Now what I'm going to do is come in mainly from these wizard towers in order to get them down initially where we do have the splash damage. So I'm actually going to put the golem on this side and on the middle here, so they go into kind of two separate compartments. Kind of the one on the right hand side there is free from worry. There's nothing other than that spring trap, which was going to do any damage. Once that starts going down, we'll get the king in along with all of them P.E.K.K.A.s and a couple of wall breakers. So we'll push them forward first. Make sure to use that first rage spell to push everything forward, get another couple of wall breakers in, but it's really not going to matter at this point. Once we get the P.E.K.K.A.s into the middle, we'll then go ahead and use that heal spell right smack in the middle of the base so that everything stays alive. And then once we start having the back defenses doing a bit of work here and tanking for the back end, we'll then go ahead and get these wizards moving forward. So let's use that king's ability. He's starting to go down. Golem here is now starting to tank, you can see, for that side. We just about didn't get that double cannon, which is not great. Would have really enjoyed to get that one down. Let's go ahead and use our rage spell here onto these two P.E.K.K.A.s so they can get through this wall and to them defenses. Unfortunately, something which was tanking the defenses on the far side there decided not to, so my wizards that I put in to take them out when the defenses were tanked went down. But obviously, guys, this isn't even a max Town Hall 8. We are going to crush it with the GoWiPe. As we move through the series, like I said, we will start to get a bit more serious. Now that we're going to be creating the clan, we should be on this a little bit more regular because we have clan castle troops, we're in a clan, it's all that more engaging, and we'll hopefully bring this as a few live stream episodes as well. Guys, this is a closer one than we thought. That epic wizard though hiding behind the golem, going to help us get the 3-star. Obviously we have a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s as well, but they're right over the other side of the map. That will wrap it up for this one. Make sure to stay tuned tonight, guys. New clan, it's going to be epic. We're going to bring this series back. Like I said, as we move through it and we get higher up, we will start to probably hone in on just one or two strategies. Probably the GoVaPe strategy is the best way to trophy push, to be honest, as a Town Hall 8. But we will show you that, guys. We'll get a bit more serious as we move up the leagues and we can't really mess about as much. But let's go back to the base. We do have some loot here in the treasury we can go ahead and collect in order to upgrade our bomb tower, because that might be just helpful enough as we move up the leagues. But that will wrap it up for this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.